anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Juzang in at the point guard. Markkanen from outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. It's a three-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Wallace with it. No good from outside. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Juzang. Popped up there for Collins. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Here's Juzang. He's got 5 to the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Markkanen. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Kessler. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Sexton. Hasn't made one yet. Bucket is good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Utah with the ball after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City trailing. Mitchell outside. Here's Hartenstein. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Juzang passes to Collins. Here's Juzang. Here's Kessler. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Collier. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Filipowski in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Joe finds Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Over in the corner, Caruso. The 3. The shot by Williams, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Filipowski. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Williams passes to Joe. Now here's Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Misses the 3. Utah has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Filipowski, covered by Joe. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clarkson for 3. Pass to Collier. Good on the 3-point shot. Collier's got 6 points.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Caruso looking for an opening. That one's off. Still out of sync. Utah leading. And 1:01 left in the first half. The offensive rebound out to Clarkson. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's Filipowski. He has yet to score. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Joe. Williams passes to Joe. Here's Hartenstein. Another shot. And he makes good on the layup. Hartenstein's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
That's good by Filipowski.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Joe. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz out in front, leading by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Walter Kessler displaying his skills in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Collins, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bobbed up there for Collins.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Utah shooting the ball at 42%. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Juzang. Three-pointer, Markkanen drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
It's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, that's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
Really left alone that time. Holmgren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Offensive rebound. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Pass to Williams for the lead. And Juzang pulls it down. Juzang's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Three-pointer on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Wallace with the ball. Williams picks him up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic bull. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Let's check check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. When they go to the intentional foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Collier, and Utah another 3.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Williams, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Collier, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Oklahoma City shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Joe with it. 6 points for him. Here's Hartenstein, and the layup is good. Hartenstein's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Mitchell. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Substitution on the court.
Williams with the steal. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Juzang in at the 1 spot.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Driving in, here's Kessler. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Holmgren. It's deflected. Stolen by Markkanen. Jazz passing it around, and Kessler throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Juzang passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Juzang. That three off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And the rejection by Collins.
Good reach for Collins, anticipated that shot and sent it back.
Juzang, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Dort finds Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Juzang. Off target from three-point range.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Williams can't hit. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Oklahoma City foul. Wallace. First personal foul. Second
He
team
hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
for Utah. Juzang.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
It's Collins with the drive. And finish off by Collins.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Basket counts. And the Jazz lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Markkanen a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Got to get the ball to your scorers, and Lauri Markkanen is one of them.
Williams inside, working on Collins. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To Wallace, shoots the 3. Kessler with the rebound. And here's Utah. The lead is 2. Here's Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Here's Juzang. There's a screen by Collins. Juzang passes to Kessler. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Williams with the steal.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Wallace outside. Right between the eyes. Collins looking around. Over Williams. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable.
average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Yes, it's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The drive by Payne. From deep, Morant. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson gets the bucket.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Jackson, the pass to Wells. Back to Jackson. Outside for Morant. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Morant. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Thunder making their last shot. Jackson with a screen on Williams. Back to Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Payne. Jackson, the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Payne, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, the play naturally finds Jackson because he's so well positioned. He's right where his team needs him.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Wells. Payne, the pass to Morant. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Inside, here's Edey. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. And here's Payne. Still no points. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing, Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wallace misses. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. Holmgren against Moran. Kicks it out to Jackson. From the arc. No good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jackson, Santi Aldama out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Bagley, no good. Thunder trail by 4. Ball's going up the court. Pass to Joe. And here's Caruso outside. Buries it from 3. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Pippen. And here's Aldama. And there's a pick. Sends it home from 3-point land.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Kennard. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Aldama. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Joe. Offensive board. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Aldama, the pass to Bagley. Shoots over Hartenstein. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder trail by 4. Now Caruso. Williams from long range. Aldama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Kennard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. Here's Aldama. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Aldama outside. Good on the shot. Aldama's got 9 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Aldama. And it's Memphis with another. Thunder trail by 6. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And finally, they hit one. Hartenstein's got 6.
Well, what a job punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pick by Aldama. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And he makes it. He's got 13.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Williams from long range sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Bagley, a screen on Mitchell. It's Bagley, high post. Pass to Pippen. Takes it inside. It's tipped. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. Kennard on the wing, covered by Joe. Jackson, the screen. 3-pointer. And Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Memphis ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Jason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 8.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Holmgren. And so he hits both. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Morant, the pass to Bane. Drops in the 3. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Grizzlies lead by 3. To the paint. Here's Wells. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. Back to Wallace. Over Bain. The rebound by Edey.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Inside, here's Jackson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Williams from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Deflects the pass. They're running from outside the arc. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Memphis leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Edey. Outside for Morant. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous Alexander.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Pippen, pass to Aldama. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
To the left side wing. A clear look for Hartenstein. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Aldama. Bagley, a screen on Williams. Aldama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the second free throw is good. Thunder trail by 5. Williams in the post. Guarded by Aldama. Caruso misses. For Memphis, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Pippen. Out to Bagley. The 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last pop.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Pippen in at the point. Joe, the pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 10. Pass to Aldama. Back to Kennard. Pulls up on the wing. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, the mid-range game remains an important shot to have in your arsenal. Luke Kennard makes it look easy.
And here's Caruso outside. Sinks it from distance.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pippen, pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Jackson can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 11. Outside Joe. 4-3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Kennard on the take. Pass to Aldama. Lays it up and banks it in. Aldama's got 20 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Pippen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ooh, it's stolen away. Aldama with it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Joe. Offline with a 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
There's Jackson with the 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The kick out to Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Kept alive. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kennard. Pass to Pippen. Launches it from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the basket by Joe.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Outside Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And here's Caruso outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Pippen. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the
and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
The open look here for Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Collins with some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Now here's Wells. He's tightly guarded. And it's Morant missing. We play just over a minute here in the first. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Bane the bucket on the assist by Morant.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Here's Wells. Count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bane against Kessler. Bane, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Juzang, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Morant left side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Right on the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Morant with it, now defended by Markkanen. Here's Edey. Off target with his 3. Utah leading. On the wing, Markkanen. Guarded by Morant. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant with a wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Morant's got 6.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them for him.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Drills it from outside. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
To the paint, here's Edey. A rebound by the Jazz. Here's Juzang. 3-pointer, Markkanen, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Wells wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 3-pointer, Markkanen knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
High, arcing shot, and Morant will lay it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Juzang, guarded by Morant. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jackson setting the pick here for Wells. Drops in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Got a piece of it. Botley Markkanen getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
George is out there with Collier. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Jackson finds Aldama. From past the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz leading by 7 to the left wing, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Bagley, and it's good for 2.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Stolen by Jackson. Three-pointer Bagley. Utah with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hendricks. Another miss by Utah. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Bagley kicks to Pippen. And he drives in. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Hendricks can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Aldama passes to Kennard. From downtown, Filipowski grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Pippen, the pass to Bagley. Here's Collier. Nothing on the board. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Jacks up a three. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bagley.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three. We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And he's good on the three ball. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
For Memphis, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Bagley. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Wells, he's checked in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Bain in for Kennard. And stolen by Sexton. Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Outside Pippen. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Juzang. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. Jazz lead by 7. From Delta Center, back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward position.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Kessler. Tries a 3. It's not going to go for him. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant kicks to Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Right side, Markkanen. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
To the wing right side. Kessler wide open. He fires. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside for Jackson. hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 4-point Utah lead.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Pass to Kessler. Payne with the steal. Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
When it took them a little while to get there, just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Bagley, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. And it's Kennard in for Bain. Connects from three-point range.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Morant. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Collier. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Jazz passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Sensabaugh. Bangs home the trifecta. Sensabaugh has got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Collier missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Kennard on the wing. Still yet to score. Lots of room. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Jazz have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Kennard against George to the left side wing. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. He's got 22. Picked away. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Filipowski. George is out there with Collier. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here with the scoring breakdown for Utah.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And that one's good. Morant.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Markkanen passes to Collins. No good on the 3. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Aldama's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Markkanen, good.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Morant kicks to Wells. And a wide open look for Payne. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Juzang. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Morant finds Aldama. Back to Morant. And Juzang pulls it down.
Trying to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there.
With authority.
That is a monster finish.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that one, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Back to Sexton. Fires the three. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Markkanen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Jazz. Morant against Markkanen. And it's Morant missing. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Juzang, guarded by Bain. And he gets the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And blocking shots, mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Pass to Markkanen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Morant up and in on the level. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Puts up a deep three. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Beyond the arc. Kessler with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low. Sensabaugh. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Jackson from long range. That one doesn't drop. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Drives to the hoop. 5 to shoot. Collins misses, and he wants that one back. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Intercepted. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. 3 on the clock. Dort for 3. Offensive rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the oop here. Dort with a steal. Williams with it. Picked up by Markkanen. From behind the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist by Holmgren.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Markkanen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Juzang, that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Juzang. Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stop.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Well, Coach Lowry, Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz on offense. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
And he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. To the paint. Pass to Collins. Dort with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Markkanen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. And Lauri Markkanen with the 3. Markkanen's got 5 now.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Kessler.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Sexton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Pass to Juzang. Here's the 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 9.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Markkanen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Utah. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Juzang. Jazz leading by 8. On the take. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dort with it. Picked up by Markkanen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
And stolen by Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Collins. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Utah. Closing. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Utah.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Payson Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. The 3, George. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. A nice shot by Filipowski.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Jazz leading by 6. For 3, Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And there's the lob. So it's Oklahoma City now. The three from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Sensabaugh. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Sensabaugh's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Collier. Let's go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
On the court.
Here's Sensabaugh. He has 6. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Collier. No points so far. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Pass to Filipowski. Wide open look. Joe grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Williams passes to Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
From deep. Pass to Sensabaugh. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Sensabaugh's got 9 points in the quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Joe. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 2. The Jazz shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Filipowski. Here's George. Here's Hendricks. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Juzang in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Will stand since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022. The Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that...
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Here we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Into the lane. Here's Collins. And the shot's good.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Markkanen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen outside. Takes the three. Oh, Markkanen showing off the range there.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Williams misses. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Kessler, no good. Thunder with a lead. Holmgren inside. He's got 5. Markkanen against Dort. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Williams on the wing. Beyond the arc. Utah grabs a miss. Kessler's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Here's Sexton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
He drops it from range.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Good work there as it goes. Juzang's got 12. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Juzang. 12 points for him. Williams grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Fades back. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here they go. Tipped. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Wallace. 3-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Holmgren against Sexton. Fades. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead. He buries it from 3. Collins has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Marketed from long range. Another three for Utah.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Count that bucket. Williams has got 11.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Marketed from long range. Not going to go that time. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for the Jazz. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter.
Get loud right
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Out to the right wing. Pass to Collier. To the left wing. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Williams passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. That three's off the mark.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Hendricks, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wallace outside. Dort outside. Back to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Oklahoma City gets it back. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
There's a screen. It's George with the drive. Filipowski for 3. Utah with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Hendricks. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the long J. Hendricks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. Utah grabs the miss. Right wing. Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hendricks. For Utah, they've got only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. For 3, George. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
Sensabaugh. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Nice shot by George.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Williams. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he used used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Knocks it down from distance. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can see...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
To the paint. And here they come. Yeah!
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Caruso against Markkanen. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Let's hear it for all the Memphis.
And stolen by Williams. Misses the three. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Juzang in at the point guard position. Pass to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
That's a novel idea.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Caruso outside. Outside Mitchell. Outside Joe. There's the three. Hits the three-pointer. And now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Markkanen for three. The Thunder pull it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Williams is checked in. Outside Mitchell. On the clock. Outside Joe. Lets the three fly. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Joe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Williams with it. Caruso covers. Looking to end the run. Bullseye!
Well within Markkanen's range. Lowry is so comfortable with his jumper.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. outside Joe. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah.
Number 28, Bryce Sensabaugh.
Here's Williams. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Kessler with a rebound.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The 3 from Mitchell. Utah grabs the miss. There's 37 seconds left in the OT period. Pass to Kessler. Inside. Here's Collins. Count it!
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
Second personal foul for team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Sinks the tray.
Cody Williams.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Sensabaugh. No good there. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch.
Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Now Bain. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Edey, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops it. Nobody there to do it that time.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Jackson misses. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Outside for Jackson. Wells sets the pick for Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now Jackson. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Jackson with it. Williams picks him up. And Jackson gets it to go.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now here's Holmgren. No good on the wing 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Edey. Second chance effort. A kick out to Bain. Jackson a screen on Dort. With some arc. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. To the middle. Here's Edey. Memphis moving it around. Drills the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Edey. Jackson looking it over. Morant with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Jackson. After Lou Dort's miss, the shot by Wells, no good. The kick out to Williams. Dort passes to Williams. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Here's Joe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Pippen with it. Now defended by Mitchell. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kennard kicks to Bagley. Over Hartenstein. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Williams. And so it's Memphis out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense at And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Alex Caruso. Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. The 10-footer uses the glass to pop it in. Aldama's got his first 2 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Inside, here's Bagley. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
Caruso, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And it's off from 3-point range. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pippen feeling it out a bit. To the right side. Outside for Jackson. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Shots good by Kennard.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Caruso, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Bagley the screen. Loud pass to Bagley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Back to Caruso. A 3-pointer is right on target. Caruso's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. Bagley the pass to Kennard. Back to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Kennard making a good read that time, and he's an underrated playmaker.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Now here's Wells. Covered by Mitchell. Outside for Jackson. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Joe finds Williams. Here's Hartenstein. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Wells passes to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Caruso, no good. Here's Morant. He's got 7. Nails the wide open jump shot. Morant's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Memphis out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And it's Morant missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Wells. Outside for Jackson. Over Williams. Tries to save it. Jackson misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. There's Jackson with the three. No good on the shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dort kicks to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading by 17. To the wing on the left. The three. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Morant. Wells has got 6 points.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
The Thunder with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Thunder trailing by 20. Williams for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Edey can't hit. Oklahoma City's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Nailed from three-point land.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Here's Edey. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. And it's Morant missing.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Morant drives in. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. No coverage that time. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Memphis moving that ball around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 12. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant dishes to well. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bain. Here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis. Dort kicks to Wallace. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there. 2 on the clock. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Got that one up quick. And it's 13 points here for Jalen Williams.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Outside Williams. Fires the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Oh, they get it back. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Williams looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Wells with the steal.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Here's Morant. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Williams. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Dane, stolen by George. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. They get it again. The kick out to Williams. Double team on Williams to tie it up. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wells in the corner for the 3. That's tipped, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Knocked away. Morant with the steal. For 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. On the wing, Payne. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. From 20 feet out. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Dort wide open. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Wells wide open. Good on the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Williams shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Wallace finds Williams. Over Payne. The shot by Williams, no good. 3-pointer. Payne, no good. Outside Williams. There's the 3. Another miss by Williams. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. So it's Memphis picking up the win, even early on. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett.
the depth at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's George in at the one. George passes to Markkanen. Fires the three. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bain. The three. To the wing on the left. Second shot opportunity. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Jackson.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Sexton, that's good.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Poke loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. Edey for three. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Wells. Gets the three ball to go.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Pass to Edey. Morant against Collins. Takes a three. And it's Morant missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kessler with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Morant with it. Guarded now by George. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Markkanen left side. The Jazz again can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pushing it up now. Kicks it out to Bain. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Bain's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Wells. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 9. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. Morant, the pass to Bain. There's a screen. Here's Jackson. Pulls it from the corner. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Bain with the ball for the Grizzlies. They're leading by 8. What growth from Lowry, Markkanen, and Doris. The 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a featured part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Markkanen for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Outside Morant. Wide open. Utah grabs the miss. Coach drives in for three. Sexton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Outside for Moran. Payne with a screen on George. From deep, Moran. That one is off. Jazz trail by 5. Collins outside. Pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. The free ball. That one doesn't drop. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Collier. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Picked his pocket. Here's Collier, defended by Kennard. Clarkson for 3. On target from range. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Kept alive. Here's Bagley. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Aldama outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Fires top of the key, and the Jazz tack on 2 more. Grizzlies trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Utah.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Yep, that one goes. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Oh, got that one up quick. Sensabaugh's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bagley for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
With the drive. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Jackson. They set the pick. Pass to Collier. 3-pointer. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Memphis has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Here's Pippen. Minute 32 left in the second. He drops it from range.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Hendricks tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis leading. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Utah has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Hendricks. And another miss by Utah. Grizzlies lead by 3. Pippen, pass to Bagley. Aldama outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds tonight. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Kicks it out to Clarkson. For 3, Collier. Counted from distance. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And there's the screen. Here's Pippen. Bagley sets a screen. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. With his first shot attempt. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Moran with the jam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Ryan.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. For 3, Collins. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Kessler passes to George. Clock at 6. To stop the run. Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Morant with it, picked up by Sexton. What a slam by Morant!
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Some room here for George. Gets it to go from the corner. George has got his first points of the game.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Well, when you talk about the most... Oh, hey! How about that?
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the 3-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Wells. And another basket for Memphis.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Sexton, that's good.
Big-time range from Colin Sexton. Test your limits, young sir.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. For 3, Sexton. They get it again. From behind the arc. Kicks it to George. Here's the teardrop. Oh, Morant with the block. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, deflected. Back to Payne from outside the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
For 3, Sexton. Pure from three-point range. Sexton's got 11 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Jackson the screen. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. No one covering. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Morant against George. Jackson with a screen on George. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Filipowski, and it's Collier in at the point guard position. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis leading. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Filipowski's got rebound number 7 tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound, pass to Sensabaugh to take the lead. He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They get it back. Here's Bagley. Here's Pippen. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Jackson. Pass to Jose. Here's Collier.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sensabaugh. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Jackson with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Filipowski for three. Drops in the three. Filipowski's got 5 points in the quarter. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
3 on 3. Here's Juzang, defended by Kennard. Let's go with a 3. Juzang, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
A monumental bucket by Luke Kennard. How about the confidence to take and make?
Pass to Sensabaugh. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Sensabaugh. There's the triple. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Pippen, pass to Bagley. Kennard outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
Shot's good by Collier.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bagley. Here's Aldama. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Kennard outside. And knocks down the 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Markkanen taking it in strong. Here's Kessler. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Wells, started by Markkanen. And it's Morant missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Payne surveying the D. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. Misses. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they had.